Care and style is something that's different. Notice I didn't say retail, because everybody has retail, but not many people have care and style. We want to care about you. We're telling the story. So care and style for us is a big deal. Today's political climate is, all right, let's talk about your care and style. What doesn't it have? When we talk about us, we have 10 free, confirmed, and we are proven. We're tested. George doesn't pay for the testing, but he pays a firm to do blind study testing. So we do clinical trial. It's very important in today's world. So these are not just statements we're making, these are proofs about our brand. You won't find it under the fragrance category. We have aroma, not fragrance. Fragrance is something you can mask a lot of ingredients in. You know, those of you that have those stylists, they understand that world. That's not us. We're not masking anything. So I'm going to pass this around in case you don't know what a DEA or MEA or a T is. These are going to help you to understand about these fillers and what they're used for in this world. And I see you guys taking pictures. I'm going to do one for you. I'm going to probably pass off to Pete or whoever else. I'm going to give you the whole deck that you see in today. I'm going to put it on a flash drive, drop it on a computer, and we can pass it out. Or give me your email, and I'll send it to you large file transfer, and you have the whole deck. We're not hiding anything. This is not proprietary. This is definitely something you need to make you more successful. So that being said, I'm going to top line for you. Am I in the way of this in any way? Okay, so we're going to top line. So essentially what we're looking at, in the first clinical trial, we have Essential 7. Essential 7 is our newest baby, and you'll see that Essential 7 is something that we're going to break down for you to understand what the 7 means. So we made these, might be a little bit, I am a father of 7 kids, so we realize that sometimes you have to go back to tangible. Computer isn't everything, and this is something that I found very useful. We're gonna get these for you guys. This is a key ring holder, and it has top line speaking points for all of our care and style. And what's highlighted is what the primary is. And we're going to go through those primaries, okay? So this is something we're going to get for you guys, so you have in the field.
Can we get that digitally?
You have
that digitally?
Both.
This is your digital. Yep, this will be digital. I can get you the breakdown digitally.
Yeah.
Anything you want digital, we have it. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're not a kinesthetic learner, you know, then we can definitely get you the digital, no problem. So you'll see also 4 out of 5 reported fuller, voluminous hair with our volume shampoo and conditioner and system. What's the difference here? Can you tell me what's different about this? Right off the bat. Apple stem cell technology. It's the most durable strand that they found. It has a lot of stability. It doesn't inflate the cuticle. You hear a lot of things about volume. My hair feels, boy, it sure feels rough and tough, but man, my hair's full. Remember those days, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Feels like crap, but boy, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the case. It works from within. So stem cell technology, and we're going to break it down for you. The Apple stem cell technology, and once we get to the section over there of the care, we're going to go a little deeper, but it's more top line. So just to understand, that's our volume driver, Apple stem cell technology. The next one's hydrate. Grapeseed, olive oil and avocado. Olive oil and avocado. That's what's moisturizing the hair. Those are our drivers. Very easy conversation, very natural, organic conversation. You don't have to get into copolymer method this and method that. It's very simple. It's easy ingredients. Food. Remember, food's one of our F's. When you're thinking, if you're a good chef, all you need is a good ingredient. Premium ingredient, the fresh ingredient. We feel we have great chefs at Aloxxi. And the ingredients was the key. And George spares no expense. And I'm going to tell you this when it comes to care and style. You're talking mid-range. You're talking mid-range, $18 to $24 retail. We will compare ourselves, because we have, to any ingredient deck out there. I'm talking brands that sell for $45 and $50. You can compare the ingredient deck. We're every bit as quality, every bit as good, for an affordable price. So you get the luxury finish, and it's very affordable to you. We want more people to be buying us. We don't want to just cater to a certain few. That's the pitch. That's how you sell
You don't
Karen
say
style.
certified organic or anything like that.
Certified organic is another brand's tag. We try to be different. You have to be unique. So certified organic, no. Because we will talk about our pillars and what we are and aren't, our buttons, so to speak. We're cruelty-free. We have the bunny. Sodium chloride-free. You know, and those things all. And one thing that's very unique about George's line, and I say George's line because this is his thing, it's kosher. Do you know what that means to be kosher? Anybody understands what that means? Or halal? Do you know what that is? There are 1.5 billion Muslims in this world. That's a community that we need to tap into. So halal and being kosher is very important. When they see the symbol, the U, you'll see it, the U, on all of our packages, they understand what that symbol is. That means it's a guarantee that our fulfillment centers, our providers, and us are assuring that there's no cross-contamination on any tools or devices from any pork specifically, and no animal byproducts. That's a rare guarantee from any brand. That can guarantee that even their fulfillment houses can provide that. Because the only way to get that, you, with the circle around it, to be kosher, is that you can prove that every fulfillment center can follow that deal. Huge, huge. We're the only brand that does it, and it's not cheap. All right, so essential 7 oil, there's 7 oils in it. You can see, we put the buttons up. You can see the different 7 oils. Olive, sunflower. Sunflower is primarily there for sunscreen. It's a natural sunscreen, and we'll break it down for you, and I can get you any kind of information you need. We have MSDS, we have everything for you. Controls frizz, makes hair 3 times smoother, improves shine. Those are all certified clinical test and trial blind study. Those are all proven clinical documents that the reason we say 4 times longer is because it's compared to brands in a blind study. Okay, you with me on that one? All right, repair. Repair is a little different where we have P-peptide and an advanced recovery technology. That's because it's a cocktail, it's a combination of different ingredients. The strengthened hair by 87%, that's a huge claim. That's proven. It's proven. And you getting this, you can break it down for yourself. And then lastly, style. Style has a nice, healthy variety pack of all that you see here. So style is a folio, and we separate the two. You have care, which is our shampoos, conditioners, and treatments, and we have style, which is our gels, hairsprays, and fixatives. Okay? So that's how we differentiate ourselves. Moving on to something you have to be knowing if you're going to prospect. Salespeople need prospecting tools. We get asked all the time, what's your hero? Well, you heard Roger. Well, of course, Chroma is a hero for us. But is it easy to prospect with color only? You guys been in the street, is it? You walk in? No, that's like saying, hey, you going back to the movie, mind if I dance with your date? Remember that? Right? You can't do that. You can't come in and say, I want to talk color. I want to talk about taking your color out. That's like saying, are you married? Can I have your wife? Let's do this. It doesn't work. Color is they're very protective. So we do have heroes, conversations. You need to start the dialogue and the story with your friend, your consumer, your family, your customer that you have built a relationship and trust with. So our prospecting tools are very simple. We found our anomalies. What's unique to Aloxxi?
The blue developer.
The Salon Center.
The Salon Center is unique to Aloxxi, especially in the Gulf States, man. I got to tell you, this is a blessing for us. We're like, yes!
Yeah.
Something about our anomalies. Blue developer. In fact, when Roger mentioned it, I heard someone, I think it was you, he said, I haven't seen that before. Because we looked at blue shampoos. We wanted to fall in line. But then we would have been a me too.
Yep.
I have one too. What do you have? Yeah, I have one too.
Yep.
That doesn't sell anything. Doesn't make you different. So a blue developer, let's set it off from the very beginning when we're doing the color. That's a conversation, my friend. We've actually have salons who are die hard of what they're using. But you know what's in? Our blue developer. And then what do you think the follow-up is? Our lightener, because blue developer. Then our high lifts. So we go in backwards. Find your opening. All you need is one SKU for them to agree on, and you're in, baby. You're in, right?
So the blue comes in 20 and 40?
20 and 40, and the reason is you wouldn't want blue in 10 because you're typically going to be using 10 for deposit, tone on tone, and you would have to choose your colors properly in that one. And then 30 would just be kind of be redundant to have a 30 when you got 20 and a 40. And our developers are created. Some developers and some companies say don't mix your developers to create a different volume. We have taken the painstaking time to so that you can take a 20 and a 40 if you want a 30, but there's a specific class and education. I always defer to education when it comes to the mixing ratios and what's going on, because in top line conversation you can do it, but then I've stepped in it a few times where you give a formula like, I've seen this formula, this is what they did here, and you look at it and you don't really know, and I'm like, oh crap, it didn't work out. You know, then education comes in and says, Adam, shut up.
Are you drinking it?
Stop, go back to your spreadsheets, dude. So the reality is I defer to education when it comes to doing the classes, right? When you get to in-depth conversation, you did your job. Salespeople need to start the conversation, let education step in and get all the different ingredients put in so that you can partner with them and show that we have strong education. Prime, color prime and color lock. Color prime and color lock. Well, we had to come up with a reason. We can create products every single day. We're a manufacturer, but why do we want to create products? So what we have going for us is a reality check. When it comes to that protagonist, antagonist, and why, time is definitely enabling us to do things more and more in a quick manner. How many of you have like Uber Eats? Have you used Uber Eats? How many of you have Instacart? Do you know what that is? Do you know what Instacart is?
Is that the Amazon thing?
It's a grocery store. It's where a grocery store, somebody goes in and essentially will shop for you too. They have shoppers. Walmart's doing it. Target's doing it. Grocery stores. Trader Joe's is doing it down the road from me where I live. We have Aldi. Aldi. Now if you have an Aldi, they're doing it. It's all about people doing things for you at a better time so you have more time on your hands to go goof off. Right?
Yeah.
No, it's not about goofing off. It's about living life, right? So our why was research. Our why, we do everything on data. Did you know part of our job today, it's not to show, tell, and sell anymore. That's not really what we do. Our job is data collection. Our job is intelligence. Our job is understanding what our customer wants, when they want it, how they want it, where they want it, and at what time. That's our job.
So we had a Google meeting right now?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's a reality, my friend.
Yeah.
A lot of people, you know, Kroger almost went out of business. Kroger had huge deficits globally. And when they interviewed the CEO, I'll take 2 seconds on this, when they interviewed the CEO, there was 10 years Amazon was talking about doing what they're going to do with the grocery store segment. I follow all this, I'm the ultimate nerd. Y'all don't think anybody can out-nerd me. So then, we're all about finance on this, and there's a story come out, they're interviewing the CEO of Kroger and said, what happened? She goes, I did not see you coming. 10 years of information, data. Don't say, I did not see you coming. It's here, accept it, learn how to play in it, not around it. Yep, all right. On demand, life on demand. All of us have, this is a $57 billion industry about on-demand services. These are different apps. Uber Eats, Instacart, Starbucks. Who goes to Starbucks, orders, and just walks in or drives through? Abby's here. That's what I do. I'm not waiting in line. It's waiting for me. Impatience. We don't want to wait in the line. It's not what we do. I wish they had that at Disney World. So, ClassPass, DoorDash, Postmates, Shite, Glam Squad industry recognition. You know what Glam Squad is? I don't know if you guys have it here yet, but in Dallas and Fort Worth they have it, where they have some of these people gutted Airstreams, and they come to a neighborhood and say, the Glam Squad is here. What do you need done today, sir? I'm in your town. They'll come to you, Glam Squad. They'll do your makeup head to toe. They will redress you. They'll have clothes in a box. They ask for your size. They ask for your shape. They ask for what you're looking for. Send me a picture of yourself. What are you looking for? A change of color? Glam Squad. They'll go to you. This is your world. This is your world. It's coming. If it's not here yet, believe me, it's going to get here.